What's going on? I'm hoping that I'm not talking to a screen for like 10 minutes and that you can actually see me. Because I can't see you and I'm just talking into a wall basically. But I've been watching hella videos and I'm just inspired. So I'm just going to keep rolling with my inspiration and kind of talk about like my overall goals with the business and where I kind of stand and where I want it to be. Now, originally I was like blue collar, blue collar, blue collar, like this is what I want to do is bust my ass and break my body down because I was working construction 8 hours plus a day and then I'd be going doing junk removal. Shit was hard, dude. Sometimes I'd be working 16 hours of straight breaking my fucking back and I'd be broken the next day only making, $26 an hour. And I only did construction for like a year and a half. So it's not like I did it forever, but I did it for a pretty decent amount of time, long enough to fucking not want to do it anymore. That's for sure. Now, with that being said, I want reselling to be a 12-month thing. I want that to be full swing, and it's exhilarating. I love it. I love everything about it. I wanted to do this since I was young without even knowing what it was. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. Now that I understand a little bit more about it, I've dove in full swing hard, invested all of my money into it, basically going fucking savage on it. Now, I'm also wanting to get my junk removal business to pop off from 6 to 9 months a year. Consistent 9 months, pop off 6 months. Now, I don't want to be breaking my back, year round with it. I'm hoping that, I could take it 3 months easy, kind of like what I'm doing now where I get rid of my advertisement, but we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking as time goes on and my clientele base kind of grows, I'm probably going to get a little bit more busy. But when the time comes, we'll figure that out. Right now, I'm a low key person. I don't really want to be out and about. I don't want to be talking to hella people. I just want to vibe. I'm trying to find my own peace, trying to find my own way, and quite literally, I think this is it. Hiding from the world and reselling things because it's fucking fabulous. Now, with my sourcing, I plan on sourcing only on liquidation.com. Well, I shouldn't just say that, but I only want to source online. Is what I'm trying to get at. I want to go out. I want to buy my own pallets. I want to fucking build up an order every month or so, and then haul it all home. And then at that rate, I plan on networking and getting people to buy my pallets immediately as I bring them home, so I can make a profit of like $300-400 as soon as I get out and get my money back. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to figure out more of a better plan and talk to the partner, or aka the roommate, Jeffy Boy, who I hope will be joining me on these videos, but we'll see. I'm not quite sure as to how exposed he's willing to be in terms of the real world, knowing exactly who the fuck we are, which is kind of awkward. It's really weird, honestly, but we're gonna go with it until we don't. Now, with that being said, we got the two businesses going. I want to fuck around with cars. I'm a huge car guy, obviously, as I talked about in my previous videos. Cars are like my number one. Cars and cars. So basically, I want to clear all the shit that I have right now, take that money, reinvest it in more inventory, and keep that rolling with my eBay store. I'm hitting promotions hard. 99% of my shit right now is promoted. I'm trying to get rid of everything because I want to keep reinvesting, and I'm only assuming that in 3 months' time that we keep that flow, dog, that we'll be a top-rated seller because we're selling so much, and we're going to be selling consistently. We're having to promote so often because we're out and about and people see us. So that's the plan. Now, when it comes down to sourcing, I'm going to only buy online. I'm only going to haul it myself. I don't want to deliver unless I find a fucking crazy deal online. But even at that, I don't think I'm going to do that too much. The real money is being a hauler, and that's what I am as a profession now, which is pretty cool. I've got 2 trailers that I can utilize for this, a flatbed and a dump trailer. I'm going to take the flatbed out to Vegas with these 4 pallets that I'm picking up. I think we're going to go Monday now as I'm talking to Jeff. I don't want to go alone, honestly. That's going to be a shit trip, and I'd rather hang out with Jeff, honestly, than... Jeff's a really cool guy. You guys will meet him. But full swing of the business. ADHD, dude. We're talking full resale, full shop. Oh, this is the ultimate goal, too. Sorry. This is where I was getting at. I want to take the full swing of this reselling and apply that to get a shop so that I can... Oh, wow. that I can consistently get. I need space, basically. I need a lot of space for this, and especially if I'm going to get bigger items. So shop is the only answer, especially if I'm going to be working on my own cars and dismantling and selling car parts, etc. And I want a dealer's license and all this other crazy shit. So that's the ultimate goal. That's one of the ultimate goals. There's a lot of ultimate goals, I suppose. But that's pretty much where I want to go with this. And then after the shop, we're coming for a house. But the only way to get a house in my eyes is to have something that's consistently making me my own money. Knowing exactly what I'm getting into, man, because I'm sick and tired of working for other people. It feels like I'm just wasting my fucking life. It's like we all have that feeling, though. That's probably why you're watching this video and you continue to watch it with me, is because you feel like you've been somewhere and you feel like you need more. And the answer is really yourself, man. You should be investing in yourself. You need to stop doing all these fucking stupid ass habits like going out every night. You don't need nobody. You don't need a fucking soul. You need yourself, and you need to invest your shit wisely. Your time, your money, your efforts wisely. Now, with that being said, I do smoke weed. Don't do really anything else. The only thing I love to do is smoke weed. I don't drink anymore. I talked about that in the previous videos. I want to lean off that whole subject because that's not why I'm here. If you guys are curious, I'm obviously an open book and I'll tell you all about it. I was a piece of shit, long story short. But that's a whole nother world in itself, because that's almost a year and a half, 2 years, whatever the fuck it is now, later. And I'm aiming to be a much different person, which I'm doing all right at so far. It's big learning curves, though. Being an adult's weird, that's for sure. Definitely not used to it. Well, I'm used to it. I'm just not used to not drinking and getting... let me put it this way. I'm used to getting in a lot of fucking trouble. And it's been very peaceful and having a right peace of mind. Now that I'm off track again, let's get back to the grand scheme of things. After I get a shop and I have all these things rolling for me, obviously I want to start hiring people. But I don't want to hire people off the street. I want to bring my family into this, dude. The ultimate goal really is to be around your family with doing this shit, right? Like my little brothers. I know my AJ, you probably see him eventually. He's not going to be interested in this, but I want it to be there as an option for anybody that, is in my family. I want them to understand that there's always work here if you want there to be work there for you. And it's a pretty chill job. But we'll see. It's just talking out loud, and I don't even know. I don't even know if they know what they want. So we're just going to take that day by day. But at the end of the day, I am really hoping that I could just scale this accordingly, and that I don't go too wild with doing all this extra shit. I'm really afraid of basically going all in and doing too much and then collapsing like a fallen star. Done that before, but I was drinking heavily. I'm just hoping that I don't do it again. Now, with that being said, I don't think I will. I don't know if I've talked about the pallets a little bit too much, but I will be going over a whole series about the pallets, and I'll go through my entire manifest list and what that manifest list was compared to what, we actually have and how fucked up everything is. We'll see, though. We'll see how in depth I go with all that. But these videos are really just mainly to inspire people like myself to not only go out of your comfort zone, but to invest in yourself, to save your money, to change your life, and to follow your dreams. Because everyone says this, dude. It's like literally so fucking corny, but it's so true. We only got one life, dude. One life, and then it's over. There's too many grumpy fucks in this world. And the biggest thing that I took out of this entire world was my dad's passing. And it's basically, don't fucking hate your life and do something that's worth living for. So I'm going to fucking ride this wave as long as I possibly can. I love being self-employed. I love the chase. I only want to keep going. And I ultimately want to go get a little house with a big-ass garage, with a big-ass piece of property that I could hide in and hug trees and start fucking fires up with my big-ass exhausts because no one's around me. You know what I mean? And ultimately, I want to get out of California because we all know that a car guy don't like smog. It's not good for us. It's like a fucking cyst, dude. It's just there, and it's painful. Oh, bi-yearly painful. But we'll see. Baby goals. The money is out here, though. If anyone does ever see this, dude, comment. My ultimate goal, right? Another ultimate goal of mine would be like, comment, talk to me, dude. Like, I'm on here to talk to other people, to get to know other people, to pick people's brains, dude. And I'm totally a bro dude guy. And if it's negative, fucking drop it. I'm gonna laugh at you. I might say something back depending on how fucking caffeinated I am, tired I am, or I might just be having a good day. But I'm really looking forward to comments. I really do want to talk to other people, especially with my stupidity, because I do some dumb shit sometimes, and I don't even know that I'm doing it until someone says it. Like, perfect example is the shop that I'm working at. I work at a car shop at nighttime. It's super dope. We'll go into more on that later. But apparently every time that I am learning something and I'm gathering new information that I didn't know before, I do this thing. Every time. I don't know. So now that I'm doing it, or now that I know that I'm doing it, I'd be catching myself do it, so I'm trying to stop. It's interesting. But yeah, ultimately comments are awesome, dude. The algorithm's sick, bro, but like ultimately this is to expose my business and to show you the backlines of what we actually are doing, because we're hustling day in and day out. Like it's not really a one-man show. You know, I have a lot of people that care about me and a lot of people that do help, like my little brother and Jeff, and you know, if other people that I could call on that are very, very genuine and very helpful. So I'm blessed in that realm. But I do want this to be inspirational and to show everybody that this shit is so possible, dude. It just comes down to your dedication and how bad you want it. And you do have to kill certain parts of yourself that you never thought was possible. Oh, dude, it's so worth it though. It's gonna be lonely. It's gonna be fucking dreadful. But there's gonna be days that you're like, holy fuck, I just did that. Now, this is before I was doing reselling. I was doing construction and I was doing my junk removal. And then I was doing some reselling, but it was only like items that I would get from the junk removal jobs that I could just sell right off the get, you know, to make some extra cash right off the money. And I have some pretty cool stories about that too. But the best week I've had was $7,000 in a week. Now I want to make that $7,000 in a week consistent, dude. Like with these videos, I want you to see how to do it also. Like, not how to do it, because I'm not a how-to kind of guy, but I want you guys to like be inspired by it, because it's so possible. I have no college degree. I just have a crazy motivation and a different mindset that my dad was he was capable of showing me how to do all these things, and I'm really grateful for that. Now, with that being said, I'm really excited to come up and show you new content. Dude, I am super fucking juiced for this Sunday, like straight up juiced. The more I think about it, the more excited I am, because this is like my calling, bro. Like, it's full circle. Once these videos start coming out, you'll see what I mean by full circle. Like, this is totally what I was built to do. You know what I'm trying to say. It's ADHD. This shit's crazy. I can't even speak. Don't drink too many monsters too, man. It ain't good for you.